Brian and Jason do an outstanding job coaching, so they're disciplined, they're fundamental, like it's all the stuff that you want to see from a well-coached lacrosse team, and those are things which stress us. You know what I mean? We were down 3-2, and we need to see adversity like that. So it was just a good early season game here, and we were able to put a couple together there in the third quarter and finish the deal.
Yeah. I had Will 16-19. All the draws today. How big is he just for this team in general?
Yeah, I got to call Coach Benson down in Providence, and I'm a Friar, but Coach Benson better make sure he locks that up because Will's been outstanding. He's been our most consistent player all year. We got a roster loaded with guys who are going to play high-level lacrosse, and Will's been absolutely phenomenal. So his goal today was outstanding. He did a great job at handling pressure. When you have a good, solid face-off guy who's technically sound, it's hard to beat. So, and Chase Kenyon stepped in and took a couple face-offs there that were really key for us. So that face-off unit's been our most consistent performer all year.
Yeah, and it kind of sparked that flurry. I mean, you guys had start the quarter. It actually started late second quarter with the caused turnover, right? And just like, what did that kind of do for momentum?
That caused turnover on the ride. We were talking about on the ride there when we scored. Cam finished and scored, but it was all Jackson Quigley. He's been outstanding in those little things, those margins that you don't see in the stat sheet. He did the ride exactly how we've coached him to do it. He executed it perfectly. We got a turnover. Cam scores that one, and then we get the face-off and end up with a goal from Beckett there and go up 4-3, and I think that was a big momentum swing. But be able to come back out in the second half and just be able to string a couple together with Will winning face-offs is huge.
John, forgive me if somebody asked you this already. I was talking to the boys, but can you talk a little bit about Will and just his dominance today?
Coach Benson at Providence, man, he better make sure he doesn't let anyone get to Will. He's been outstanding. He's been our most consistent player. So
did he take them all today, or did Chase take any?
Chase took 3. I threw Chase in cold, that was my fault, and he should have won it and just missed the ground ball. And then I think he won on the first, I believe. I don't know, I'll have to check.
We said it was, 16 out of 19?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Does anything change today because it's LS? The fact that,
I mean, because they're the most storied Division I program, and Long Meadow's going to get mad at that. I don't disrespect them. They're the most storied program, but Brian, the last 20 years, is just absolutely, the gold standard. So I don't think it changes. I mean, we just knew that they were going to be well coached. They're going to be prepared. Their kids care. They play with incredible passion, and those are things which I guess are becoming uncommon in high school sports. So when you can play a team that has coaching staff like that, it's exciting. It's fun.
Now, having said that, we're in early April.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of lacrosse to be played. So no one's going to be satisfied over this. It's great that you won, but it doesn't mean a whole lot in the big picture until the end of the year.
No,
in fact, is that something you have to drill?
Yeah, I mean, we got to get back to work. There's a lot of stuff we can get better at, and wake up tomorrow and get back to work. We got to go out to Shrewsbury, just the way the schedule worked, and trying to fit games in that we had no choice to play back-to-back. And we have a deep roster, and we work on developing a lot of young guys, and guys who didn't get a lot of playing time today are going to get a lot of playing time tomorrow, and they're going to be expected to execute just at the same level. So, a very good chance that we see that team again in 2 months, and it'll be a great opportunity to see how much we've improved.